Hello, I am Sarah Kelly. This is my Trends Analysis Report for EDU 723 with instructor Dr. Charles Joyce. The three trends I picked for this report are biggest problem facing education, preparing students for the future, charters, vouchers, and choice. In this report, these trends will be discussed. I will also state the opportunity and threat to PA Cyber. I will give recommendations and strategies. A course of action and timeline will be offered as well. The first trend. The biggest problem facing education is financial support. Without money, schools will not operate. Financial support is a major concern for administration, faculty, staff, and families. The 2011 Gallup poll stated that 44% of parents think lack of school funding is the biggest problem facing schools. Other issues that were listed are overcrowded schools, lack of discipline, and lack of parental support. Opportunities for this trend. Administrators are coming up with creative ways to make funds stretch. Administration can also learn new ways to make money for our school by building relationships within the community. New funding through grants, reevaluating budgets, and empowering employees to cross-train within their department. These are all ways to help our school financially. Threat. Loss of financial support has hurt our school. Budget cuts have happened at PA Cyber. Not only has this affected our staff, but it has affected our families as well. We can no longer offer reimbursements like in years past. For PE, students were able to join a gym or take an athletic class. PA Cyber would pay $75 per year for this. Now it is no longer offered due to budget cutbacks. This is just one example of how a lack of financial support has made an impact on PA Cyber and its families. This continues to affect our staff, students, and families. Recommendations and strategies. Implementing cross-training programs within each department. Also, evaluate each department and make cuts that are reasonable. Make financial cuts that will benefit PA Cyber staff, student, and families. Course of action and timeline. These recommendations and strategies can be carried out during this school year. They can be implemented by administration. Employees can have a positive attitude and be willing to learn a new position. Training can be ongoing throughout the school year. The second trend is preparing students for the future. The following information is taken from the Phi Kappa Delta Gallup poll of 2011. Americans consider a high school graduate more ready for the world of work than a high school dropout. 2 out of 3 respondents know someone who earned a GED. 3 out of every 4 consider the GED a path to greater readiness for the future. College students are considered most ready for the world of work. However, not all Americans believe a college degree is sufficient for readiness. By 2015, more than half of us will be working at jobs that don't exist. This is taken from the book 16 Trends by Gary Marks. You can see why it is so important to have our students prepared for the future so they are able to take on new jobs and careers. Opportunities for this trend. By preparing our students for the future, we are giving them the opportunity to be successful in life. By attending PA Cyber, students have more exposure to technology. This is definitely a benefit to attending a cyber school. Since many jobs require or will require computer skills, being a PA Cyber graduate is a step in the right direction. As our society becomes more technologically advanced, we are able to prepare our students for life beyond high school. Threats. If students are not prepared for the future, they will be limited to career choices that offer a low salary and no benefits. Also, our students may not be passing PSSAs with high enough scores. This in turn will affect if we make AYP or adequate yearly progress. Recommendations and strategies. We need to prepare our students for the future. This can be done by exposing them to technology and making sure their reading and math skills are at grade level or above. We can also prepare students with life lessons, such as facilitating positive relationships, interview etiquette and resume building, and balancing a checkbook. We also need to keep our students on pace with completing coursework. Encourage our students to graduate on time, and also refer our students with a GPA of a 3.0 or better to our early college program. Course of action or timeline. Preparing our students for the future will take dedication from the faculty and staff. If our students are to be successful, then we need to get them ready in every aspect. This includes academics, social, and life skills. Preparing our students for the future starts from the first day they enroll with PA Cyber. By the time our students graduate, they will be ready for whichever path they may choose. The third trend that I chose is charters, vouchers, and choice. According to the 2011 Gallup poll, charter schools received an approval rating of 70%. Americans increasingly support educational choice. Our charter is renewed once every 5 years. A copy of our charter is posted on our school website. Vouchers received the lowest approval rating in 10 years. According to the 2011 Gallup poll, only 1 out of 3 Americans were in favor of allowing students and parents to choose a private school to attend with funding from public money. Opportunities. The Pennsylvania Cyber Charter School is all about choice. This trend has a major impact on our school. If choice was not an option, we would not have so many students enrolled. Our parents and students come to us because they have a choice. Choice keeps our school running and our families happy. Helping families build their own school, out of choices, not bricks. This saying was taken from the PA Cyber website. We are proud to offer our families a quality education where they have a choice and can choose what works for them. Threats. If charter schools were no longer an option, PA Cyber would not be a choice for families. Many of our students rely on having a choice of either VC, which is our virtual classroom, or self-paced for our curriculum. This would keep many students from graduating and receiving a diploma. The other threat is all of our staff of 600 plus would be out of a job. This would add to the already overly populated unemployment line. Many of our families here are young families, so this would affect a lot of people. Students would have to enroll in a brick and mortar school. Many of our students do not do well in a traditional setting. Being in a brick and mortar setting would not be beneficial to these students. Recommendations and strategies. It is our right as a citizen to write our congressman to keep charter schools operating for students who need them. In May, all of our PA Cyber staff and families are invited to attend PA Cyber Day on the Hill. This is so we can talk to our state representatives about the importance of charter schools and also the importance of PA Cyber. Advertising and word of mouth. This is to make sure families know about our school. A great way for us to tell families about our school is to have them view our website. It is www.pacyber.org. Our website is a great resource for families and students that are interested in receiving an education with using current technology. Course of action timeline. Our charter is renewed once every 5 years. This would be our timeline. As for course of action, all faculty and staff need to make sure we do everything we can to keep our charter going. We can do this by helping our students study for PSSAs, graduate our students on time, and provide extra support and practice for our students who struggle. Keeping our charter renewed is crucial. Without our charter, PA Cyber would not exist. References. My resources for this report are the 2011 Phi Delta Kappa Gallup poll, the PA Cyber website, www.pacyber.org, O-R-G, the 2011-2012 PA Cyber course catalog, and our textbook, 16 Trends, Their Profound Impact on Our Future, by Gary Marks. Once again, my name is Sarah Kelly. I hope you found the 3 trends of my report: 1, the biggest problem facing education; 2, preparing students for the future; and 3, charters, vouchers, and choice, very informative. Thank you for viewing my Trends Analysis Report.